Did you by chance just win $1,000? Because one lucky winner inside of our community just won their $1,000 cash prize for our six-figure trading coach compounding challenge. So, of course, we've got quite a few prizes and a couple of people who got introduced to the new community and a few one-on-one sessions with me to kind of give away. And I'm super grateful for all the people who participated. But before we get started, of course, let me apologize. My video is a little bit late this week. Well, because honestly, just tech issues. The Apple updates, and then of course the VPS updates, and all the broker platforms switching from either primary white label to primary broker, and then new CRMs have all my brokers and stuff completely underwater. So it's going to be a hectic week or two. But we're here and we're getting this out for you guys today. Of course, before I talk about anything trading related, money related, investing related, I have to do the disclaimer. So please do remember, trade at your own risk. I am not your legal, financial, or investing advisor in any shape, way, or form. Everything we do inside and outside of the community, free, public, live on YouTube, and of course, inside of our community, you're still, in charge of your own ship. So as long as you're treating it like it's for educational purposes only, I think there's a lot to gain. There's a lot of information out there in the world. So just wanted to make this quick video to say, hey, inside of our community and a little bit outside for our public stuff, because we're just now trying to kind of open up some of those social media channels and all that good jazz. We've had a boatload of people not only posting but accomplishing different things. I'm not sharing a whole bunch, I should say, in terms of everybody's results, including my own, but just to show you what different people, right? Each different people within our community have been doing. So we've got people, making thousands of pips on a single trade. Some of them demo dollars and they're practicing at fair and square. Some of them passing prop firm challenges. Some of them just trading inside of their funded accounts. And then some of them trading their own multiple 6- and 7-figure accounts. So people from all walks of life and trading backgrounds and experience levels have been able to accomplish something. Some people just got a little bit more familiar with their trading platform. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but that's the level that they're at, right? Prosper where you're planted. Some people, got their account to not only stop blowing, but to grow. Some people really honed in on management. Other people saw the value in terms of consistency. So as a community, we're making those little waves, we're making those little dents, and of course the impact amongst others. So here are just a couple. I didn't get to too many. I just grabbed a few. I have to go ahead and announce our actual winner who won a $1,000 cash prize. His name is Kurt. He's inside of our community. We are going to do a one-on-one with him, kind of reviewing all the trades that he took during that 6-week challenge. We've got a couple of other people as well who got either a free membership in terms of the Discord community, and then one person on Instagram. So we're reaching out to him. He will also get a free one-on-one session with me, as well as 6 months access to the membership community, including all the tools and bells and whistles that community offers. So that person is not on this presentation. I apologize, but I haven't gotten in touch with them, so I don't want to blast all their stuff out there just yet. But they are on Instagram, and I will be reaching out again. I have reached out once already, but I digress. In that time frame, what all have we accomplished? Just so we totally understand, during just the period of the time frame, right? I calculated it all up, not the best possible results, but this is meant to be the real, right? Of course, there's sometimes the flashy, but in general, I'm all about coming to the table with the real parts of trading, because that's how people get real results long term. But the trades we called just during the time period of the challenge, we got over 44,000 pips during that 6-ish week period. Trades ideas that I took during class in terms of the community were 42 different trades, 36 winners, 6 losers, and of course, 86% win rate. So we talk about pips a lot, and it's just one way of doing it because everyone is risking different amounts. Some people are setting their risk parameters to much higher. Some people are setting their risk parameters to much lower. Some people have obviously a lot more capital. Some people are trading, along the lines more of hedge fund style or prop firm style. So all different walks of life, different brokers, different base currencies within their brokers and different countries of origin, all equal different things. So just to normalize it a little bit, 44,000 pips at $1 pip. And mind you, most of the trades we call are indices, and the minimum lot size on most of the brokers, not all, because there are some that do micro lots, is about $1 pip, which means in that 6-week period of time, now granted you had to have the capital invested to be able to afford that lot size, okay? That's a 0.01, for example, on most indices. That's worth over $44,000. If you are trading that on a broker that allows the minimum lot size or that micro lot size on the indices, you're still looking at over $4,400 in a very short amount of time. You're talking about an hour, twice a week of trade time, another hour or so of discussion if you want to hang out. And then last but not least, if you are trading, let's just say, again, normalize this to the broker of your choice that you're using. If you're trading it at $5 per pip, so most brokers with most of the pairs we're looking at, basing this around the indices, US-based indices particularly, you're looking at about $220,000 in 6 weeks? About an hour or so twice a week of trade time, another hour followed of that. So we do about 2.5 hour long classes and discussions and hangout periods, if you will. But that's what that's worth. That's just what I did personally in terms of our little community. So in our community, that's what we accomplished in that same amount of time, where other people were running through the challenge. That's 42 different trades. And look, not all of them are winners. This is probably one of the lower baskets of win rates, just to give you an idea. Most of ours average between like high 80s and low 90s. But still, you're allowed to take that small basket and see kind of where it lands. That's what's possible in that very, very short amount of time. As a community, we did a little bit more. We did about 72 team entries for our trading challenge. We had over $1,000 in cash prize won by Kurt. A couple people who won access to our new Discord and Patreon community, which also has a lot of other bells and whistles, including a boatload of different tools and suites coming to you guys shortly. And of course, most importantly, we had a lot of little nuggets and are making that impact. People are making money. They're compounding their accounts. They're passing their funding challenges. And they're doing the things that are going to make the impact in their future. So that's all I wanted to say today and kind of do this. We will be back next week in terms of a couple more of the trade ideas taken during that time. Tried to layer them a little bit. But that's all I wanted to say in terms of this. That whole period, what we've done from approximately this is including that last week of August, but to give you an idea, all the way down into here, we're coming up on 990,000 pips. That means we're almost at 1 million. Very, 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 very shortly, we will have accomplished over 1 million pips live recorded. So not up for much debate, right? All managed in a way that's duplicatable within our classes since we started keeping track. That is definitely not a bad way to be. The overall long term, this spans over years, equals about 87% accuracy, but this is what we've accomplished altogether. So I hope that these videos are helping you. We will be back online shortly. I think it's next Tuesday. We're going to do another 4-hour video. I know those calls are helping people. We're getting testimonies on YouTube. We're getting people who have literally run them through challenges and said, hey, look, maybe they took most of them. Maybe they took some of them. Maybe they took all of them. Sometimes mismanaged, sometimes undermanaged, sometimes overmanaged. But those trades have a lot of potential. Not all the time, right? Like sometimes those CAD pairs, man, they just hung out forever, but then they also took off like crazy, right? They paid the hundreds and hundreds of pips in terms of what we do live in public on YouTube. So hopefully these videos are helping you, but if you're not yet involved in the community, please make sure you check the link tree. Sorry, I had the link below, and you can by all means sign up. Otherwise, keep doing what you're doing on YouTube. Keep doing what you're doing in your demo account. If you don't yet have a broker and or are switching over, please check the link tree for any of the brokers that I'm working with. It helps build up the community in one way or another and doesn't cost you a thing. So you supposedly get slightly better rates. I don't know about all that stuff, but definitely the brokers that do pay out and don't have a bunch of issues and a whole bunch of nonsensory, those are the ones I use, and that's that. So with that in mind, I hope you guys all have a fantastic, happy couple of days. And I think the next call is going to be Tuesday, so Halloween. So happy almost Halloween. Thanks for watching and take care and God bless.